What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. It don't cost you nothing, and it will help out this channel. So today, I wanted to just talk about prison transfers, and is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Now, me personally, any time that I moved from like a prison to another prison, it was always a good thing. I always looked at it like it was excitement, because once you're in a place for so long, you build a program, but after a certain time, that program gets boring. So if you're able to move from one place to another place, me personally, it always helped me break my time down, because anytime you get somewhere new, like I said, at first you're kind of anxious, but you're also a little bit of excitement. You want to see who's there. The first thing on the back of everybody's mind, I would think, oh, this was the first thing that was in the back of my mind. Anywhere I landed, anywhere new, the back of my mind, I was always like, man, I hope I land with any of the homies. Hopefully any of the homies are there. So it always has that element of surprise. You never know who you're gonna run into, whether it be one of your homies from the streets, homies from your own neighborhood, whether it be somebody you was with in juvenile hall or in a prior prison, the county. But it helps break down your time. The only thing that I could feel like it disrupts a person's program is if you're getting visits. They're not always gonna move you closer to home. It might be moving you further from home. When I first landed in prison, I was in Chino. Chino's not that far away from LA, from Inglewood, you know what I mean? But after Chino, they moved me to Wasco. Now Wasco, we're talking about 3 hours. Then from Wasco, they shot me all the way to La Palma in Arizona. Now I'm like 6-7 hours. Then from there, they sent me all the way to Oklahoma. Now it was like 23 hours away. I didn't end up getting visits for 7 years. I went 7 years without getting no visits from my family. The only person that was going up to see me was my wife. And shout out Big Saint, man. I want to see shout out Big Saint in the chat, because as soon as I came back from Oklahoma and I was back in California, my carnal did everything he could. He cleared his record. He got the paperwork he needed to send inside, so that way he could get approved, and he got approved. But back to the transfers. I feel like getting transferred, it helps break down your time, and that's my point of view. It depends though, because if they're moving you further away, man, you're gonna hard time it, you're gonna stress out, especially if you got a girl and you're depending on them visits, because you know females, they need your presence, they need that touch. So phone calls and pictures and stuff can only go so long. So when it comes to being in relationships, it could put a burden on you. But when it comes to you just focusing on doing your time, I feel like a little move here and there, a little transfer here and there, it won't hurt, and it'll help you break down your time. Cause it's like, all right, you're getting comfortable. By the time you're getting comfortable and you start getting bored, boom, you get transferred. So now it starts all over, and it starts all over. I feel like it helped me. The longest I was in one spot was when I was in Oklahoma. I was in Oklahoma for 4 years. Other than that, I kept getting bounced around. I went to Shafter, the MCCF. I was only there 2 months. That's where I got caught with the banger, and I went to the shoe in New Corcoran. Then they dropped it. I ended up getting stuck right there on B yard, and then got into some shit. Boop, bow, bow. Went to the hole again. Then I went to F yard. Then on F yard, I ended up boop, bow, 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 having to clear my name. Went on a mission. Points went back up. Got caught with a phone. Went on a mission. Then I got a dirty drug test because I was blazing in the cell. If you guys haven't heard any of those stories, man, check out my video gallery. I already did a video on each and one of those stories, but this is just how do I feel about getting transferred and breaking down your time like that. I feel like that's a good thing if you, because one thing you need to know is if you're in there, say you're in a place for 2 years, a year or two, you could get a convenient move. You just gotta ask for it. And you gotta be clean. You don't get no write-ups, you're good, points drop or whatever. You could ask your counselor like, hey man, I wanna break up my time. And they'll do that move for you. Look into it. If you're in the system, you're watching me from in there, look into it. You have a family member, let them know. Hey, you maybe get closer to home like that. It's your boy Santo G. Let me know if you guys want to know anything in the comments. Shout out Killer Kush. Shout out Frenchy Road Kennels. Shout out Cali Herbs Los Angeles. And shout out Hadar Extracts, man. About to end it off. Lighting up some of that bomb Hadar. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys tapping in with me, and I hope you guys have a blessed one. Let's get it.